Oh man, let's take a little break from the Daniel Jones numbers, the Daniel Jones contract. Let's take a little break from that side of this start of our offseason as New York Giants fans, and let's talk about Saquon Barkley, man. Report had came out, the tweet that came out basically stating that Saquon Barkley looks like he will most likely be hitting the free agency market. Damn. That was my first thought. Damn. We just had a great season. We made it to the playoffs. We made it to the second round of the playoffs. We got the coach of the year, the best coach in the league, and Brian Dable. Daniel Jones looks great. Saquon Barkley just had a freaking amazing year, Pro Bowl year. And it's a chance we might lose one of those guys. Daniel Jones, Jordan Ryan basically came out and said it himself that Daniel Jones will be back in 2023. Joe Shane even said it, at the end of the season press conference. He even said that Daniel Jones will be back. And it's rather going to be on that franchise tag, which the deadline is March 7th. We have until March 7th to place that tag on Daniel Jones or Saquon Barkley. But it's most likely going to be going to Daniel Jones if the Giants don't have a contract in place by March 7th, which would leave Saquon Barkley basically a lock to walk into free agency. And I don't want to make it sound like Saquon Barkley is 100% gone. I'm not going to come up here and do that. Again, we haven't got no real news that Saquon Barkley is a lock to walk. We didn't get news that Daniel Jones is a lock to walk. We didn't get any of that yet. But we got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Got to be prepared for it if it does happen. And with Saquon Barkley, the report also said that it seems like the Giants have less interest in placing the franchise tag on him. It sounded like they didn't want to even, go past the $12.5 million, annual dollars on a contract essentially with Saquon Barkley. So, we know Joe Shane, he's coming from a regime that didn't really value having a dominant running back. You know what I'm saying? Brian Dable, they didn't have a dominant running back over there in Buffalo. They didn't. And, I do love Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley is my favorite player in the NFL, and I want him back. But I cannot fault the New York Giants for, looking at where they are right now, looking at how they're about to pay their quarterback a lot of money, whether it's $38 million, $45 million, whatever. They're about to pay Daniel Jones a lot of money, and, they have other holes on this roster. They have yet to go out there and get a wide receiver one. They still have holes on the offensive line. They need a linebacker. They need a cornerback. So when I'm looking at that, maybe the Giants, they prioritize other positions other than running back. And it sucks because Saquon Barkley is an amazing talent. Saquon Barkley is not just a running back. Saquon Barkley is a weapon on the offense where the defense got to look and be like, all right, if we can stop him, we're good. But if we don't, we still might lose just because Saquon Barkley is just that dominant and he's just that good on the offensive side of the ball. And, I feel like some Giants fans are kind of underrating Saquon Barkley. I understand. We've seen running backs, that get taken in the 5th round, go out and have 1,000-yard seasons. And there's a lot of great running backs in this draft class. But you can't just say, hey, we're going to go into the 7th round. We're going to take that, running back out of Connecticut Community College. We're going to throw it behind the Giants offensive line. And boom, he's going to be a freaking superstar. And I just don't agree with it. It's not that simple. The Giants, if they are going to walk with Saquon Barkley, if Saquon Barkley is going to be gone, the first thing you do is shore up that offensive line. Because if you're able to shore up that offensive line, you can have a bum running back there. But if that offensive line is creating holes for him, it will be fine. It will be fine. And that's what makes Saquon Barkley so great. Saquon Barkley just came off a 1,300-yard season where he didn't have a great offensive line. You saw the rookie season, had over 2,000 yards from scrimmage, and the line wasn't even great then. So that's what makes Saquon Barkley so damn good. And it sucks that it's a chance that he might be gone. And I hate it, but also it's a side of things to where if the Giants, want to pay Saquon Barkley, I know they want him back, but if Saquon Barkley, which reports that came out said it is a gap between Saquon Barkley and the New York Giants. If Saquon Barkley is asking for, I'm not sure if he's asking for Christian McCaffrey money. He came out and said it himself right after that Philadelphia Eagles playoff game, said that he's not trying to reset the market. He doesn't want to, break the bank. He doesn't want to be the highest paid running back. Then what else is he asking for? Like, what else is there? You know what I'm saying? So that's some things that we have yet to get our answers yet, but I want Saquon Barkley back. I want Daniel Jones back, but the Giants are going to use Jones first. They're going to choose Jones first. They are going to make sure that he is set in stone, rather if he's, franchise tagged or he's contract extended. They're going to get Daniel Jones done first, and then they're going to shift their real focus to Saquon Barkley. And, I can't blame them. The quarterback is the most important position in football. Your team starts and goes depending on what your quarterback looks like. And I know people throw around the graphic where we look at the past teams that won Super Bowls, the running backs that they've had, their salaries are what, $2 million, probably the highest one, with Leonard Fournette back in 2020 with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I get it. I definitely get it. But don't, take Saquon Barkley for granted. I feel like Saquon Barkley is going to be that guy where if he does walk, and we do have whatever running backs back there, and he's not doing so good, we're going to look like, damn. Just a year ago, we had Saquon Barkley there. Just a year ago, we had Saquon Barkley there. Just get the ball in his hand. Go oh, man. So, as you can see, I'm not the most happiest about this news. I want Saquon Barkley back. Saquon Barkley is my favorite player in the NFL. I've been following him since he was in Penn State. And I remember, a lot of people saying, what are the Giants doing? You're drafting a running back second overall. I was a young buck, but I was like, I don't care. We got to get Saquon Barkley. And, he's dealt with the injuries, which is another reason why some people are kind of questionable on, actually giving him that long-term extension. But I don't care, man. Saquon Barkley is not just a player. He's a leader. He's a guy that people want to play for. He's a guy that makes you go out there and kick the other team's ass. So, again, I understand that the Giants are going to use Jones, get him out of the way. And if Saquon Barkley has to walk in the process, then that's it. I definitely understand it. But I would love for the Giants to get both of these guys back. But it looks like it's going to be harder to get Saquon Barkley back because he will be walking. It looks like he'll be walking into free agency, into the open market after March 7th, which is the franchise tag deadline. So we know Jones is going to be back. Jones is rather going to be back on the franchise tag or, an extended contract. So hopefully the Giants are able to extend Daniel Jones so they can place the franchise tag on Saquon Barkley in hopes of getting a long-term deal done, later on in the offseason. But that's going to do it. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave down below in the comment section your thoughts. Did the Giants bring back Saquon Barkley? Did they bring back Daniel Jones? Did they use a tag on this guy, that guy? All that good stuff. Leave that down below in the comment section so we can go ahead and chat and talk about it. Your boy is also going to start posting shorts. I already posted up one. So if you don't feel like hearing me chat and talk for 15, 30 freaking minutes, you can go ahead, check out a short 60-second video. But that's really it though. I enjoy you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. And that's really it. If you enjoyed this video, like I said, leave a like, comment, hit the subscribe button. And until then, it's me, your boy J Dimes, and we are out. Thanks for watching. Go Giants. We out.